Hello, and welcome to Now with PT. I'm Tisha.
And I'm Greg.
Companies of all sizes have a lot to consider when planning technology upgrades. We're here to provide the facts you need to inform those decisions.
Today you'll discover how increasing server density can benefit your business,
how two platforms compare to each other on compute-intensive workloads,
and how to deploy server and desktop virtualization on Fusion I/O hybrid storage. We compared an AMD-based HP Moonshot system to an Intel Xeon processor-based server. Here's Dan with the results.
We looked at some of AMD's new APUs, and we wanted to see, could we use these new APUs to do a lot of computation? In particular, we wanted to see if we could use 3D rendering algorithms and software to see if we could do that, perform that work more quickly and perhaps with less energy.
What did you find?
We found that they were very fast, and moreover, we could keep them all busy. We found that because we could do the calculations so much faster, despite having more processors than you might have, say, in a rack server or a number of rack servers, we found that we used less energy than, say, a typical rack server might use to do the same work.
Next up, Jen joins us with proof that upgrading to high-density Dell PowerEdge servers can benefit businesses large and small.
This study looks at ways that you can save money for your business and increase efficiency.
What exactly is the benefit of high density in servers?
They, first and foremost, reduce the number of servers that you have to purchase, manage, store. You have fewer servers that you need to power and cool. One of the main benefits of increasing density is that you get to save floor space, rack space, and even data center space to the point where you might save on build-out costs as your business grows.
In our third study, we put together an easy-to-follow guide to deploying server and desktop virtualization on Fusion I/O Control hybrid storage, Cisco UCS, and VMware.
One of our tech experts, Scott, talked with us about deploying the Fusion I/O solution and its benefits.
We took and created a reference architecture document out of 3 major components, and then we tested several configurations to show the advantages of the product.
What did you find?
We found that the QoS rules worked exactly as advertised. We were able to categorize our business critical, our mission critical service levels, aside from those that were less important. And when we put the SQL and Exchange into the higher priorities, we executed a 600 desktop virtual boot storm. And so those VMs all generated about 25,000 operations per second. When you have that kind of workload on the same array, you oftentimes will see a performance degrade on another application or latency pick up somewhere. But because the QoS rules were working as advertised, what you saw was that the SQL and Exchange users didn't know that they were sharing storage operations with a very noisy neighbor like Virtual Desktop.
Before we leave you, we'd like to introduce a new segment, Facts Splatter.
Because it's summer, we've decided to test common picnic items.
Actual drop height was approximately 8 feet. Do not ingest food after dropping. Health risks include plastic shards, spoiled mayo, and salmonella.